This is crypto!
What up, crypto warriors? It's Ultra Crypto back at it again. It is the 25th, Thursday, the 25th of February 2021. Bitcoin is in the green. Nah, we're trading sideways a little bit for the past 24 hours because this just changed from red to green. So we're pretty much trading sideways. And over the past 7 days, as you can see, we're down. And so is Ethereum. I mean, this is probably a good time to buy the dip, so to speak. As you may have heard, MicroStrategy has bought the dip, and so has Square, and so has Grayscale. Don't let all these big corporations and institutions buy up all the Bitcoin and cryptos that you are interested in and make themselves even more rich and wealthy. Cardano doing great. Tether. Polkadot sideways a little bit. XRP sideways. Litecoin up. Ooh, Litecoin's really up. Chainlink is sideways pretty much, down for the week. Bitcoin Cash pretty much trading sideways. Everything is following Bitcoin over the past 24 hours and mixed of red and green over the past week or so. Let's get into it. First, coming from Decrypt, Decrypt.co, Coinbase holds $230 million in Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Now, you're probably wondering, why does it even matter? Well, because you see, Coinbase, they're going public soon, and they have to disclose their financial assets and everything that they own or have on their balance sheet. So that's what's happening here. Crypto exchange Coinbase has been holding cryptocurrencies on its balance sheet since 2012. It has now revealed how much it holds. So they've been actually hodling since 2012 and just been piling on. Not the crypto that they sell, but the crypto that they're keeping for themselves. Okay, so that's what's happening here in this article. Crypto exchange Coinbase holds around $230 million in Bitcoin, $53 million in Ethereum on its balance sheet, according to data revealed in its S1 filing on Thursday and adjusted for Bitcoin's recent price rise. The firm also holds a range of other cryptocurrencies, including $48.9 million of stablecoin USDC and $34 million worth of other unspecified coins. The altcoin holdings were valued by Coinbase at $34 million on December 31st, 2020, but may have increased since. And yeah, so they're holding a lot of cryptos. It's Coinbase, for crying out loud. All right. Next, this is from Cointelegraph. All of the Federal Reserve's wire and ACH systems go down. All of it. And this happened yesterday, and I'm glad that it happened after I was able to send a wire to my crypto account. All right, and able to perform some trades. And so there you have it. I mean, the Federal Reserve goes down, and nobody is really talking about it in the news, in the quote unquote mainstream news. But if Bitcoin were to go down for even a minute, the world would have ended. Remember that, folks. So here it is. Nearly all of the services available through the Federal Reserve's online portal went down for more than an hour today. And this was when? This was yesterday, 20 hours ago. So this was yesterday. According to the Federal Reserve's Bank Services website, the bank is currently experiencing a disruption in its Check 21 check adjustments, Fedline Advantage, Fedline Command, Fedline Direct, and Fedline Web Services, which started at 6:18 p.m. UTC today. It's Fed ACH, Central Bank, Fed Cash, Fed Wire Funds, Fed Wire Securities, and National Settlement Services went offline at the same time, but were restored within 2 hours. Wow, that's a lot of word soup. Fed this, Fed that, Fed, command, or whatever. It went down. The largest banking system, not federal, but private banking system went down. The money supplier went down. The money supplier for the world went down. Keep that in mind. Okay? Next, this video is going to be dogging the Fed a lot. So here we go. Federal Reserve Chair, all right, Powell says inflation still soft and the Fed is committed to current policy, which means if you're wondering what the current policy is, it's to continue printing currency. It's to continue to keep interest rates at zero or, at zero. All right. So that's their current policy. This was on Twitter. This series will no longer be updated. More information is available in the notes below the graph. This series is suggested substitute M2SL. If you're wondering what I'm talking about here, M2 money stock discontinued. What is happening with the Fed? All right. PSA, the Fed has discontinued the M2 money supply measurement. Now, why would they do that? I thought that inflation wasn't a worry. Why are they talking about, or why are they discontinuing the M2 money supply? If you're wondering what the M2 money supply chart is, all right, they're discontinuing this chart. They're supposed to do it weekly, all right? Weekly, billions of dollars weekly, and then Monday, updated February 23rd. So it's supposed to be a weekly thing. I mean, this is 2021, folks. This kind of stuff could be updated every minute, to be honest, all right? Or every 10 minutes, like how it is on the Bitcoin blockchain. But, they do it weekly, or they did it weekly, and now they're going to be doing it monthly. Why would they be doing that? I wonder why. All right. So here it is. What is the M2 money supply? Which is an example of M2 money? A broader definition of M2 money. M2 includes everything in M1, but also adds other types of deposits. For example, M2 includes saving deposits in banks, which are bank accounts on which you cannot write a check directly, but from which you can easily withdraw money at an ATM or bank. All right, so I'm going to break it down even further right here. M2, M1, and M3. And I have a story about M3. All right. M2, M1, and M3 are measurements of the United States money supply, known as the money aggregates. M1 includes money in circulation. All right. So that's all the money in circulation at the stores, at the gas stations, everywhere. Money in your damn pocket. Okay. Money in circulation. Plus checkable accounts in banks. So that means checking accounts. Your direct deposit goes directly to your checking accounts. An account where you have your debit card attached to, where you could write checks if people still, because people still write checks, right? Where you could withdraw the money directly from the bank, via ATMs, or going to your, if you still have a physical bank, to your bank. Now the M2 includes, like it states up here, right? Like it's stated up here, M2 includes all of M1 plus saving deposits less than $100,000. So everyone that has less than 100 grand in their bank account, and in their savings account, plus all of the money in circulation, plus all of the checking accounts, is M2, and also money market mutual funds. So all mutual funds and things of that nature, right? Because it's considered a savings account. Now, M3 includes everything underneath it, plus large time deposits in banks. So that's like banking stuff, right? Banks doing business with each other. So the story I have about M3 is M3, they changed the criteria. Am I saying that word right? For M3, the M3 money supply back in 2006. And what happened 2 years later? All right. Just keep that in mind. When they do these changes, they're trying to hide something. When they changed the requirements for the M3 money supply back in 2006, right? What happened 2 years later? The 2008 financial crisis. So that's something to keep in mind. And remember what M3 is. M3 is all of M1 and M2 plus large time deposits in banks. Just trying to point that out. All right. So And one more thing about the Fed. The Fed is buying mortgage and treasuries. All right, so the Federal Reserve has snapped up $1 trillion of mortgage bonds, all right, and also treasuries. They are basically, they own most of the U.S. right now because they're buying all the mortgage bonds. They're buying all of the treasuries, right, and all the securities. Like they're buying up a lot of stuff. Why are they doing this? They're trying to fill a hole. They're trying to hide something. And this is why Bitcoin exists. You can't hide what's happening on the Bitcoin blockchain. All right. So, I could go off on a tangent and go real deep into this, but I'm not. That's not what this video is about. I just wanted to point out the fact that the Federal Reserve went down. Why did they go down? Are they being hacked? Did someone transfer money from one bank to another like they weren't supposed to? Because the last time this happened, they claim it was it wasn't quite a hack. It was that somebody basically had fat fingers and they transferred some money that they weren't supposed to. All right, that's what happened the last time something like this went down. Keep an eye out. They're not going to mention these kind of things on the mainstream media, and this is why you pretty much watch my channel, right? This is why you're into cryptos. This is why you are here in the first place, right? Is because you're interested in this kind of stuff. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Federal Reserve went down. Bitcoin has never went down, and it has an uptime of over 99%. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Smash up the like, hit that subscribe button, notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. And I also gave away a Ledger Nano S to someone last night for reaching 1,000 subs. So thanks again, and thanks for all the support. It's Ultra Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.